We are getting ready to leave the studios here in Lewisburg and head to Northumberland to Furmano Foods. And here's what is pretty cool about Furmano's, Stephanie. They're celebrating their 100th anniversary. And some things to think about. They are growing tomatoes, that's what they do, but they have 4 principles. And the number one principle is to practice their business based on biblical principles. So that is pretty amazing.
That's awesome.
4th generation ownership, employs about 350 people locally. They want to encourage people to buy local, and they use local growers.
And I think we're going to get to meet some of these generational folks that have been a part of Furmano's. So come along with us and let's go as we head out to Furmano's in Northumberland.
What if they let us make ketchup?
Well, that's the only kind of tomato I really enjoy.
Yeah, I want to have tomato juice.
Maybe.
Sliced tomatoes?
Sure.
Diced tomatoes?
WGRC's Around the Valley with Dave and Stephanie is sponsored by Zook Septic Services, serving central Pennsylvania. Contact them for inspections, repairs, and system maintenance needs at 570-837-1466 or at zookseptic.com.
Well, we are now in the lab, and Stephanie, this appears like it could be mine and yours favorite spot of the plant.
Again, it's not the morning show if we don't talk and have food.
Absolutely, and we are now joined by Eric Wolf, the Vice President of Quality, right?
Yeah,
and
that's right.
You're going to share a little bit with us about what we're looking at here.
Exactly. So, quality and food safety are some of the bedrock things that have made Furmano's be a 100-year company. I'm going to share with you the quality process that we do from the beginning, where we have raw from the field agriculture like beans or tomatoes, all the way through our process. And then this is what looks, what we see every morning as our morning cutting. We look at the day's prior production runs to make sure it meets our customers' expectations and it meets food safety standards.
And what are some of the ways that you go through to ensure the quality of the food product?
Oh, sure. So we're looking at the raw beans as the first step. For the raw tomatoes, you catch this right in our tomato season. So we're going to have a grading process for that. We want to make sure that our farmers and our suppliers give us the quality that we expect from the field first. We do a couple different checks for damage and performance and mold and things like that on the raw supply. Once all that's approved, we bring that into the plant and we want to make sure that we process it right. So we know how much weight goes in a can. We know how to make this seam the right way to prevent spoilage. And we also know to make sure we have the right things like salt and color and acidity.
Now, is there an opening here in the plant for an official taste tester? Because I would like to apply.
Two official taste testers.
Yes, you will have to fill out our morning cutting evaluation form.
Okay.
I can't do that. Quinoa. Now I know how to say the word on TV. Here we go. Never had it.
Hold on, I'll come with you. Oh.
All right, you ready?
All right.
Quinoa. Talent. It is. I think I could do this for 8 hours.
Not a tomato plant. This would not be your place.
So after our taste testing of some of the foods, the chickpea is one of the things that we're going to get to put together a recipe with. Chef Bill is here to teach us how to make a couple of recipes. Thank you so much for taking on the brave task of attempting to teach me and us to cook.
this is something that I absolutely love. I love getting out there. Before COVID happened, I would get out at all different types of food shows and do live food demonstrations about how to make a lot of different recipes with all of our different products. So this is something I love to do. So today we're going to make very traditional hummus, but we're not going to have any tahini in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our chickpeas, we're going to use some olive oil, some garlic, some salt, some pepper. We're going to serve it with some sliced up carrots. Whenever I juice an actual lemon, which is what we're going to do first, is I like to take off the zest. So you just go up and down with, get it as a microplane, and basically I'm going to save that zest, but then I like to keep all of this.
That smells good.
Yeah, it is. And then, so what we're going to do, we're going to cut that in half. So we're going to save that for later. So this is all something that can be done in the food processor or an actual blender than at home.
Okay.
Whatever you guys have at home. So if you want to add in the chickpeas, those chickpeas, those are the chickpeas for hummus. Yeah.
So just dump in?
Yep, dump them in.
See, I can handle dumping things in.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting until you push the on button.
Well, now see, I already messed that up.
Yeah, no, it's all right. There's a science to that, actually.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to add in some garlic, we'll add in a little bit of garlic. You want to add in? Yeah, if you want to add in a spoonful. No. About
See, I would add in the whole bowl.
Oh, see, you said
I love
a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is that a little bit?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do too is we're going to actually taste. So it's always taste, season, taste. Is how whenever I come up with recipes, whenever I am cooking for anybody, it's always taste, season, taste. So then what we're going to do is we're going to add in about half that olive oil, please.
Okay. Gotta, understand where I'm at with my half.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Ooh,
And if we need more, we'll add in a little bit more, right?
It's harder to take away.
Okay, so now we're gonna add in a pinch of some salt and some pepper.
Okay. I gotta get fancy.
Yeah, and chances are we're gonna have to add more, but taste, season, taste, right? So.
Okay.
Mom and Dad would be so proud of you.
No!
And so now, to work the food processor, you just basically turn it,
Lock it in place.
lock it in place,
Put the lid on.
put the lid on,
That's important.
and then you turn it on.
Okay. So see, I didn't have to worry about that button. He got it for me.
Okay, so I already cut the lemon in half. I'm sure you guys probably know the tool, right, to keep the seeds out. You just basically juice it over your head. Oh, okay. That's what I should have asked is, who am I working with people that are novices, people that are used to the kitchen?
Yep, nope.
I am a professional at eating it.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm a professional at calling takeout.
Hey, whatever works, right? Yeah, so basically it's just, when you actually juice the lemon, just to keep all the seeds. So I just wash my hands and everything's clean, obviously. And what you want to do is you just want to, so I saved not getting all of those seeds.
All right. Squeeze it out.
Yep. And then you'll catch the seeds.
You're supposed to catch the juice too.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a few seeds.
Oh, there are a lot of seeds?
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
If there are, that's fine.
Are the seeds supposed to fall out?
If they don't, it's also fine too.
Don't
Perfect.
juice all of it.
And then what we'll do is, if you want to pick out the seeds and put them in.
I think you guys cleaned about the name.
Yeah. And if
Then
you
you're
wanna put it
supposed to
in,
save
you
the
can.
juice.
Yep, perfect. So then we poured that lemon juice in.
Okay, so lemon hummus is my favorite hummus ever, so I'm very excited about this.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. It's good to me.
Well, I was gonna say.
I mean, I think I did a great job.
I mean,
What are your
my
thoughts?
personal preference, I would add more garlic because I just love garlic. I would eat that whole bowl right there. Though.
Okay. So you guys want to add some more garlic? We can also add a little salt and pepper too.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to add in another half? I would add in a half
Spoon,
spoonful.
not bowl.
Yep. And then another pinch of garlic, salt and pepper. I love garlic.
And then
I love
the
cooking with
zest
garlic.
also, or not?
Yeah, we'll add in that zest too.
What's the best method to?
Oh, just to pick it up?
Because it's like.
Yeah, so basically what I like to do too is if I have the zest on a cutting board with a knife, just pick it up like that.
Oh, okay.
All in one fell swoop.
All right.
Just like that.
Go for it.
And then just watch yourself when you're putting
Yeah, I
it
don't
on.
like knives. Hence my order out. How much is too much?
No, that is perfect, right? So hummus is a nice healthy snack. Lots of flavor. There's your protein.
So for our next show, if you get your prep sheet, we
Okay.
can look at that story that was sent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, Bob's here. That must mean that the recent episode of Around the Valley just ended. Stephanie and I had a great time visiting Furmano Foods. In fact, we had such a great time that we have to split it into 2 parts. We filmed over a couple of days, and you just witnessed the lab, what takes place there, also a little bit of the history. But Stephanie, a lot more to come.
Make sure you guys join us next month as we get to see the process from the moment a tomato is out of the ground onto a truck and entering the Furmano's fields or Furmano's place to being completed, smelling the lovely scent of the spaghetti sauce, going all the way through that process. So make sure you tune in next week as we're able to finish up Around the Valley with the 100-year 2-part episodes with Furmano Foods. This is good for you, Dave.
You
This
eat a
is
bowl
not a
of it?
whoopie pie, but ooh, we could maybe get you to eat more if it was made into a whoopie
Yeah.
pie. Chef, make them into whoopie pies.